people in the line, and we are way past the broadcast time. Live TV, I'm not trying to cut you off, but I'm trying to at least entertain, so it's fair, you know what I mean? Everyone can get an opportunity.
Can you work with your MP, Dr. Rishi and Ramchandra? Can you all email it the rest of the documenters, please? We'll take it into account. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, can you get it emailed to the opposition? Email, please. Thanks.
Just before you begin, let me just repeat 1 second. It's ttopposition2020@gmail.com. That's where you can send your information. Thank you. Please proceed, ma'am.
Good night, all. I'm Carol Mahabir from Jennyham Junction Farmers Association, and I'm here tonight. Good night, Ms. Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisset, and our MP of Parliament, Mrs. Vandana Mohit, and all other medias. Tonight, I just want to touch on the crime in the Farming Association, because we have a lot of strange vehicles, and farmers have been holed up, robbed, tied, and beaten, and vehicles took away. And that is all about if the crime could, if they could do something about the crime, it would be grateful, because I'm a woman and that is my livelihood. And I have a daughter that's be with me there. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you.
Hi, good day. My name is Darren Daniel. I'm a businessman from Arima, a well-known businessman as well. All protocol observed, and special thanks and everything. Words can't describe how I feel about the Prime Minister. To be, I'm sure about that. What is my contribution here today? The youths. Something about the youths. I have a special interest in the youths are the future for tomorrow. I definitely do like how some of those youths nowadays not even reaching the age of 30. We have to do something about that, because at the end of the day, they are the future for tomorrow. And I'm well known for community work. I would like to see more youths involved in trade, because trade is fading away in this country. You could hardly get a plumber, an electrician, and we need to bring back these things in schools, so we have a better future for tomorrow. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. This would be the final person from the line. Really do apologize for that, but we're way past the broadcast time, so this will be the final voice. Once again, just before you go on, ma'am, ttopposition2020@gmail. That's where you can send all of your information, and we'll get that. Continue. Thank you.
The Honorable, our political leader, Mrs. Kamala Prasad Bisset, all protocols observed. Good night, everyone. My name is Precious Crickshank, and the first thing that I want to say is 50 days in the year thus far, and 64 murders. As a young woman in Trinidad and Tobago, I don't feel safe. What exactly is the commissioner doing to reduce the surge of crime in Trinidad and Tobago? Absolutely nothing. I see nothing being done. I listened to the JSC on national security, and I was disappointed by the responses from the commissioner. It was disappointing. If this government cannot do the job, leave office. How long must we suffer? We are suffering for good governance, suffering for justice. Why must any nuisance in society be able to walk free and at any time become an endangerment to law-abiding citizens like all of us? I reside in the district of Edinburgh, Londonville South, and the crime is slowly enrolling in my community. Young people are stifling for the lack of community development activities. The community center was recently opened and nothing. But very soon, they would have a temporary primary school there and also a police post. But yes, we have been asking for a police post in Edinburgh 500 for years. But we have enough land to build one. Why suffocate the young people from the ability to use the community center? We have never used it, never. I don't believe that crime is difficult. It's not a difficult crisis to solve. But we have and we need people who are willing to be brave to solve it for our future. And the people who are brave to do so and who have the fortitude and the ability is our party, the United National Congress, with our political leader, Mrs. Kamala Persad-Bissessar. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. My name is Brenda John. I wasn't going to speak, but listening to 500, I'm the councillor for Enterprise South Londonville North. And it really hurt me to stand here, Vandana Mohib, the MP for Chaguanas East, lobbying Parliament for a police post in African ground. We had a 9-year-old child get killed in African ground, and we keep asking for a police post. And nil. Heinz sit down, rock back in Parliament and laughing and sleeping and say we don't deserve a police post in Enterprise. We are humans as well in Enterprise. We need it. It have the white building, the community center in Enterprise for years. For years we lobbying, but they could open one in 500. We have a preschool in Londonville. You know where the preschool in Londonville, the Presbyterian school is? In Jerningham and Cunapere. Nothing for the school children. They have to leave Londonville to go Jerningham. Now they put them in Carlsonfield. So you know what is happening? So all those parents, they have to relocate to go Carlsonfield. That is not part of crime. I don't know what is part of crime. We need the police post in Enterprise. Enterprise is a place that crime is affecting badly. So we need them to get off the street to do something. We need for the police to act and do something. Do not wait until the crime happen and then knock on the door. How could we help you when it already happened? We are tired and we fed up with it, and as the councillor representing you all, I'm not going to stand and let it happen in Enterprise. We're going to unite, we're going to lobby, and we're going to work together as a community to get that police post in African ground for the people of the community. Good night. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much, Ms. John. And I think this wraps it up. And from what we've heard from all the Q&A on the floor, I think everybody agrees with Professor Kojo. Call an election now. Yeah. Listen, you see serious party, see big party. This is party. So, ladies and gentlemen, this wraps it up, and we want to thank you so much for coming out tonight and sharing your views on this anti-crime, special anti-crime town hall. We want to thank all the organizers here, the mayor, MP Vandana Mohit, who's been working in the background, and all the folks who were at the tail end making this happen today. Let's give them a nice round of applause, and we'll see you at Town Hall number 4 soon. Thank you.